Isn't this great? Globalization strikes again, but this time it's for highly compensated American employees. Big Oil is offshoring its prize engineering jobs to China, or to India, I should say, India. Chevron, BP, others moving work to the country where engineers are paid about a third or a fourth of U.S. counterparts. That's freaking fantastic. I mean, look, it's globalization, dude. You know, we gotta maximize our shareholder returns. At the freaking, while we're putting a shiv in the back of the country that allowed you to have these returns to begin with, you freaking clowns. Oil companies such as Chevron are offshoring white-collar jobs to countries including India. U.S. oil and gas jobs have dropped almost 15% since 2019. This is according to the Wall Street Journal, the biggest cheerleader for freaking globalization there is. I don't know how people freaking, dude, look, I used to be the biggest libertarian pro-capitalist. COVID came around and I just started I said, wait a second. I thought these big corporations were loyal to America. Then I recognized they're not loyal to America. They're not. They're loyal to the global supply chains, essentially. However they can make money, America, or they don't care. I said, oh, so if they're not loyal to America, as I thought they were, that means they're going to be willing to sacrifice America on the altar of their dollar. There's a song by that. Let's just take a look, shall we? Yes, we shall. Song, The Ballad of the Southern Man by Whiskey Myers. I love this song. I'm a Yankee, by the way, us Yanks, but they'll grind us up in a big machine. They'll feed us all in the same beliefs. Holy dollar and a credit card. But we got a way of doing things, and no banker's going to steal from me. They want to tear it all apart. Yeah, 100%, man. They'll grind the holy dollar and a credit card. Yeah, that's what they bow before the altar, the holy dollar and the credit card. Competition for engineering and geologist jobs in the oil and gas sector is already fierce. And that was before Trump's tariff bliss sparked fears about a global recession that sent oil prices tumbling. Wait. I thought tariffs led to inflation. If tariffs lead to inflation, how are oil prices tumbling? That doesn't make sense. Because tariffs cause a recession. Oh, so recession, prices go down because the GDP goes down, and oil prices going down reflects that. That's not inflationary. Yeah, that's right. Well, what is it? Is it inflationary or recessionary? Well, it's both. Where's the proof of that? You freaking clowns, dude. If you're not following me on X, you're not following me on LinkedIn and Facebook, you're wrong, because I put all this stuff, I documented. It's boring on videos to do because no one watch them, but I documented it where graphs and all that stuff because I like to read books. I get the old books. In fact, what I'm reading right now is very interesting because I love steel. Right here. Net health impacts of industrialization, water pollution, and economic spillovers during the World War I steel boom. There's always externalities. Like when you're booming your economy, there's always some downstream negatives. It's called externalities in economics. The question is, do the externalities overcompensate or the bad things worse than the good things are good, if that makes sense. Anyway, so you got to be following me on this stuff if you like to get more than just my beautiful pearly white take on the tariffs. Chevron, BP, and other oil companies are offering more specialized white-collar positions and related work to lower-cost labor pools in countries such as India, while cutting thousands of jobs elsewhere. The shift, alongside a string of mergers and cost-cutting, has thinned the company's ranks of skilled U.S. work. This is freaking infuriates me. Chevron said it would cut as many as 8,000 jobs, 20% of its global workforce, by the end of next year. That decision has prompted angst at the global headquarters in Houston, where many of its higher-paid skilled workers are based. But they're going to add 600 jobs in India by the end of the year. And, of course, half of the Chevron's nearly 40,000 employees in the U.S. So they're going to cut, what do they say, 20,000 jobs? How many of those people are going to be cut in the United States? The decision reflects a growing pool of skilled workers in India who are willing to do the same jobs for a fraction of the cost, along with the advances in technology that enable remote working. Engineers there have, this is just, right here. India seems a lot less distant, says this clown from Stanford. Many managers told me comments like, our remote operations are typically 90% as efficient, but 70% of the cost, so it's a great deal for us. I freaking so despise these people, man. Chevron intends to hire engineers, geologists, and environmental science in India as part of a $1 billion investment. Dude, we're just so cooked. Right here. Amanda Rico, a career advisor in Houston, said workers with advanced degrees are competing more fiercely for fewer jobs. I'm telling you, man, this is how revolutions happen. Revolutions don't happen from bottom up. They happen from highly educated elitists who don't feel they're being seen in the country. Freaking Robespierre, Lenin, Che, all these guys. It's not the blue collar guy digging the ditches. It's always the people at the high end who feel like, oh my goodness, I'm not being valued for who I am. They have the economic resources. A lot of have them the connections because they come from wealthy families as well. That's where it hits, dude. I'm telling you right now, dude. America better watch out because as you start, it's one thing to get rid of manufacturing jobs because they're all those white trash people who, low paid blacks in the South and white trash people in the Midwest and no one cares about. You start offloading highly compensated, highly qualified jobs, you're gonna be in a world of hurt, man. And what my man here says right here, this because I get this from Marcellus Drilling News, MDM is James. What the hell is this guy's name? I always forget the guy's name. James something. What's this guy's name? I forgot his name here. But anyway, we're going to show you right here. Hang tight. Trump notices disturbing trend and makes it unprofitable to offshore jobs. Yep. Extremely unprofitable. Yep, exactly. What we need to do is, I read someplace, by the way, fake Harvard research helped defeat Virginia power plant project. It's all this freaking, stop funding these universities with their crap. It's kind of like this stupid, remember they had this stupid plastic straw stuff? That was some teenage girl, rich, like Greta Thunberg. Man. These are the wealthy elite. For some reason, they have a pipeline to the media, and the media these guys just suck. Commentators will be anti-Trump because all these guys are hedge fund idiots. And let's see. Maybe Trump should slap tariffs on foreign workers to replace American work. Seems that American capitalism has outsources just about everything to foreigners and foreign companies. Dude, 100%, man. J.D. Vance and Trump should consider the next time they debate how to increase the birth. Okay. Maybe the U.S. should ease up on economic immigration on foreigners, but anyway, whatever. Here, my man, talking to these big American companies that want to make all their money in the U.S. market, but don't want to. I would completely agree. What I would do is if you're going to offsource jobs and offshore freaking just labor as well, jobs and businesses, manufacturing, you're going to have to pay a hefty fee to bring those products back. That's just the way to do it. It's got to be America first, dude. And that means capitalism has to be American first as well. And right now it's not. Screw these guys. Oh, but we still hire thousands of people. I'm just curious, how many people does Tesla hire? Did Tesla offshore? No, I don't own a Tesla because I like women, so I'm not going to buy an electric vehicle. But I mean, does Tesla, I'm sure they take imported products without question, but at least manufacturing or at least putting together the cars they build here, it's freaking disgusting. All right, God bless. We'll see you.